As words fled through my hands, a story holds my mind. A flower that perfects its land, its petals are ready to unwind. When life breeds thorns instead of roses, where my depth is engraved on earth, where a soul veiled in dust when it seems heaven's favor closes, I crawl in my hole, where my body reeks of words, there I rebirth. Like an out-of-place pawn, I've walked on white tiles while everyone walked on black. Hard work makes perfect scores drawn. But how would they know? How if they don't know where I've gone? Our heart serves what it desires. It needs to be nurtured and admired. It's ironic, isn't it? We expect stuff just to leave us be. But unless we get rid of all of this, we're sure to be stuck on repeat.
Well, Shekinah, I can tell you about when I was carrying you. You wanted to come really early. Remember this picture? Remember that day?
Yeah.
You had fun that day, right? I had fun too. You was a feisty one. I think you were just ready to come out in the world. You always used to take care of your little brother, make sure he was all right. And I knew you were just so special, that you had a special kind of love in your heart.
That was just me and Emel bonding.
I'll never forget that time when you and Emmanuel was performing. You used to always sing all the time. You would never shut up. You would just sing in the shower, sing at the table, in the room, and you got all dressed up. And I said, wow, I need to nurture this. I need to help you grow in those areas. We had a lot of good memories and a lot of challenging memories. You know, a lot of times when Dad used to get upset, he used to be really aggressive with you and Emmanuel at times.
I remember talking with lawyers and them asking me, do you want to live with your dad or your mom? And I was just like scared because I didn't know like if they were gonna pull me away from you. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't even understand it. With heavy hands, she holds her crown. Like a flower dances, she stands her ground. Too much to bear on my little shoulders. All I went through was darkness and pain. As I understood life as I get older, blaming myself, drowning in shame. He put a name in my heart where a daughter never forgets. The day he abandoned me, all isolated with an indistinct crypt. We're such fine jewels. We are treasures to be nourished. Not worn like a tool. We rise and we flourish. We also have a purpose, not to be tamed or controlled. We are designed to be free and valued. That is our role.
I decided to move to Georgia. I felt like we needed a new beginning. And when we got here, support is what we received. When I first started the Boys and Girls Club and being a great support, how they embraced you and they knew you were quiet, but they helped you. And then you started to come out of your shell.
You walked in and I could just feel your spirit immediately. I was like, she is quiet as a mouse, but I know she has some fire inside of her.
Your mom, she bragged. And I was like, I have to meet her. I remember she had a recording of you reciting a poem, and I believe it was your first song that you recorded. I've seen videos from when you were little at dance recitals up until now with you at school, and the way that you get lost in the music and the moment.
I didn't know how to express myself, and I wasn't talking to anybody. Art was a way of an escape for me and a way to get a voice.
You would write and you would write and you would write and you would write spoken word, and then one day you got on the mic and you rapped, and I was like, oh my God, Shekinah is absolutely amazing.
When I went to the Boys and Girls Club, it really gave me a voice when I was in the studio, because I was all timid, but then it actually made me feel confident.
Yeah.
And I think that's what other kids need, to feel confident and to express themselves.
With Boys and Girls Club, it's very important to keep introducing art to kids because it's a way for them to have a voice.
Being able to channel all their emotions.
To express themselves in huge ways, to show the world, this is me.
You might see a child, financial issues, behavior issues, but when it's time to do video production, when it's time to do dance, those moments is what create their identity.
Yeah.
Because no matter what I had going on, I know right now, nothing else matters.
A flow, like I just flow into it. It's like nothing thinking wise or anything, I just do it. Running from the past seemed not to end. That was when I gained a friend. I finally picked up and said hi, wondering what changed my mind. It was the stars in the sky. I had told you this memorable story to show you things are not what they seem. You might hate the dark sometimes, but it was only to make the flashing stars seen.
Your story just needed to be heard way beyond these blue doors. The reason why you were chosen for Youth of the Year.
And that's why we're here at Boys and Girls Club. So we can help you find your voice. Let's help you get on that stage that you're already ready for, girl. We're still here along the way. We never leave.
At all. I'm excited to see how far you're going to go, how many people you'll be able to reach. The support system of your mom and your family right behind you is magical.
Like a rubber band expands beyond its capacity. I really see you growing more in your art, and I could see you being a great voice. I'm very grateful. I really, truly am. The Boys and Girls Club as a team, I know they help many, so I'm really grateful for the Boys and Girls Club across America.
They helped me come out of my shell, and I didn't know how to come out of that box, but they helped me come out. Now it just feels natural. So thank you, Miss Cece and Mr. Lawrence.
We love you so much.
I love you too. We can finally say I am somebody instead of staying in the tears we've soaked in. We finally can see what we've accomplished and the person we've grown in. Every one of us is able to shine. Every one of us is able to free our minds. Every one of us has a fire inside, and you know it. What if we all knew the answers? Would we wish we haven't known? Truth is a mirror. The story is our own. I am Shekinah Heart. I am in the making.